The women's basketball opening episode of Regal's Rundown. I'm Zach Greenberg, and I'm here with junior basketball player Emily Gruber. So, Emily, you guys had obviously two tough matchups against SDSU and UND, and I'm wondering, going into practice in the next coming weeks, how you expect to rebound from those games and really see where your team's at going into your season opener.
Yeah, so those first two exhibition games were pretty tough. South Dakota State, they made a run in the national tournament last year, and they're probably going to be one of the best mid-major schools in the nation, and probably even the top 25 schools in the nation. So that was a really good test for us just to kind of see where we were at against teams that were much larger in size than us, and kind of what we can improve on. And UND, they're always a really good team in their conference in the Big Sky, and they really came out. We kind of had a slow first quarter, but they came out and they were really in the passing lanes, and that kind of showed us what we needed to improve on. So right away on Monday we came into practice, and I think we've already improved since that Sunday night. So I think going from there, it will help us in that we have a tough non-conference schedule, so those games will help us in terms of playing against new people and playing with new people.
So you guys, last year, you're losing two all-conference first-team players in Katrina and Alexa. So you guys have a new batch of incoming freshmen, and where do you see those freshmen really fitting in your lineup this year?
Yeah, so because we lost those two, we were a pretty young team this year. We don't have any seniors, but I think, myself included, our juniors have done a really good job stepping up and just being good leaders for the sophomores and for the freshmen that are coming in. Our freshman class is probably one of the most talented classes I think that we've had. So right now practice is kind of just getting them up to speed with our offense and our defense, because this is all new to them, and going from high school to college is one of the most difficult things, and I think our freshmen have done as well as they can do, and kind of going from high school to college, and they're really trying their best, and their effort is there, and they'll get it eventually. It's just right now it's just it's still new to them. So I'm not worried. I think we'll be fine, but I'm excited for our non-conference schedule and getting into conference just to see how they can step up and really help the team, because I really do think that they will help the team this year.
Playing teams that are in different parts of the country, you're playing girls from all over the country, and what's it like playing against different styles?
I think it's fun. We've been really fortunate to be able to go to Hawaii and Puerto Rico and now Michigan and Texas, and it's a real test, I think, to play teams that are outside of the conference, because teams in our conference, we know what they're going to do every year unless they get a new coach. You have the same styles every year. So I think it's fun to play teams outside of the conference, because you really don't know, who their best player is until you get out there. And it is just a real test to be able to play in non-conference games. And playing in conference games, we have arguably one of the best conferences in the nation. So I absolutely love playing in the NSIC, and I'm really lucky to be playing in this conference, so I'm just excited to get out there with the team.
All right, well, now I'm going to ask you one more question, and this comes from another member of your team. I won't name them. And the question is, can you tell me any funny story from your first few weeks of practice?
Well, there's always ridiculous stuff that coach will say that will get us laughing, but I can tell a funny story that maybe didn't happen in practice. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
Go ahead.
Hopefully he won't be mad for me saying this, but so there was one road trip, and it was Sioux Falls. We were at the University of Sioux Falls, and we were there, and we lost. It was a tough loss, and so after the game, every road trip the freshmen will have their freshman duties. One of them is bringing the dirty laundry bag in so we can put all of our jerseys in after the game. And Bryant, our GA, he brings the same travel bag as us, and it looks like the dirty laundry bag. And the freshmen brought in Bryant's travel bag instead of the dirty laundry bag. So after the game, we shoved all of our dirty jerseys and warm-ups into Brian's travel bag, and he was very upset, very mad. I just remember on the bus, we were upset that we lost, but every time we thought about us putting our dirty laundry in Brian's travel bag, it just got us laughing, and it kind of lightened the mood a little bit after the game. But yeah, that's probably one of the funniest things that has happened since I've gotten here. So.
Okay. And there you have it. The women's basketball team will be headed to Michigan and then to Texas, and then they'll be back home here at UMC on December the 9th. And Coach Bryant, I recommend you watch your bag a little better next time. And thanks everyone for watching.